Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Asante Samuel saw the clips of us debating him in Prime, and he responded to us, Ocho. Yeah. That's your problem, pimp. You're also brainwashed at Shannon Sharpe. I'm not worried about what everyone perceives to be true. Like yourself, I stand on facts. You have yet to talk about the facts. You can easily be manipulated just like everyone has because of marketing. I bet you won't debate me. Big facts. Oh. Shannon Sharpe, safety has the short middle. Nobody's in the deep but me and the receiver. You don't know the truth, pimp. You just talking out your with no facts. Right. Let's talk, or you scared like everyone else, bro.
Hey, I ain't even know your answers. You like, okay, I like that, huh? Hey, listen, we can have a club Shay, right? Listen to me now, stay with me. You have a club Shay, DB edition. A good conversation, PowerPoint presentation style, film up there to support each of your opinions and facts that you might have.
It ain't no opinion. He's not time. What are we debating?
Okay. Let me finish, baby. Let me finish. Listen. I'm giving you the ultimate content right now. Something that's never been done before. A format that's never been done before. 2 players, actually 3, because you're a part of it too. 3 players. You got Prime, Asante Samuels, and you. You one that loves to break down film. He's also one that loves to break down film. Now, just picture this. You talk about you think Cat Williams did a whole bunch of numbers? What you think you and Son sitting down, going over, okay, you want to prove it? Prove it. The eye in the sky don't lie. I'm just throwing the idea out there because the format has never been done before.
I've given Coach time and myself have given Asante Samuel more attention since he's been retired than he's ever gotten. After tonight, I'm done with this. There's nothing to debate.
My bad.
There's no one gonna say he's in the realm of time. He's in the realm of Darrelle Revis. He's in the realm of Rod Woodson or a Charles Woodson or a Darryl Green or a Mel Blount. He's not. I don't give a damn what he says about the film. He played more. Look, bro, you had an unbelievable career. Congratulations. You're just not time. You're not time. You're not Revis. Hold on. Find out, did he make an all-decade team? Because Time made all-decade, and he's one of the 100 greatest players of all time. Let's see his resume. Let's see his body of work. I complimented him. I said, Time don't believe in wasted motion. The T-step worked well for Asante. I gave him a compliment. Let's see his resume. So he didn't make all decade. 4-time Pro Bowler. 1-time All Pro. How many Pro Bowls did Time make? How many all team? Yeah. Oh. Same number of Super Bowls. But one guy was a defensive player of the year. One guy as a defensive back swung the balance of power. How many DBs can say swung the balance of power? He go to one team to keep the other team from going. He goes to the other team and keep that team from going. Bruh, you had an unbelievable career. You went to a Pro Bowl, you're an All-Pro. You're not Time. And that's not a knock. It's okay. It's okay. But I don't know why you getting mad at me. I tell you what, go find the GM, go find the coach, go find the player that says Asante Samuel is the equivalent or better than Time. That's all you got to do. Hell, your son won't say you better than Time. And he a junior. Let's be real, man. You coming, I'm the wrong one.
What you doing? Where you going?
I got that. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I complimented you. I said you had an outstanding career. I say the T-step served you well. I just said you weren't tired. That's okay. If somebody says, you know what, Shannon, you had an unbelievable career. Shannon, you went to 8 Pro Bowls, you're a first-team All-Pro, you're an all-decade player, you're in the Hall of Fame, but you ain't Gronk. Okay. You ain't Travis Kelce. Okay. But you ain't going to go no other tight end than me talk about you ain't that. If you want to say Gronk, if you want to say Kelce, Shannon, you not that. I ain't finna fight you. But you ain't going to go no more. You ain't going to go no more. Because when I left, every record that a tight end could have, I had it. Catches, yards, touchdowns, most yards in a game.
Hey, so hold on. I just now that you mentioned that, when we factor in the numbers and statistics, does that play any factor in Asante's case, or it doesn't matter? Just curious.
He had more pass breakups and fewer interceptions. How many pick sixes did he have? All I know is when I left the game, I had every record that a tight end could possibly have. Ain't nobody had them but me. Now, they done came along and broke them. Gonzo broke them, and Gates did this, and Gronk, and this and that. But I don't know why he mad at me. I gave him a compliment.
Yeah.
I said he had an outstanding career. Yeah. I said the T-step for him served him well. Mm-hmm. This episode of Nightcap is brought to you by Cologuard, a non-invasive colon cancer screening test. Did you know colon cancer is considered one of the most preventable yet least prevented cancers? When caught in the early stages, colon cancer has a survival rate of 90%. So screening and early detections are key to reducing overall colon cancer deaths. That's why the American Cancer Society recommends that if you're at average risk, you begin screening for colon cancer at age 45. And a convenient way to do that is with Cologuard test. The Cologuard test allows you to be in control of your colon cancer screening through prescription-based tests delivered to your door with none of the prep that's required for a colonoscopy. No liquid prep, no days off, no invasive procedures. Plus, Cologuard test is affordable. Most insured patients pay $0, and a follow-up colonoscopy is needed after a positive Cologuard test. This is usually covered by insurance also. So if you're 45 years of older and at average risk, you can ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a Cologuard prescription today at Cologuard.com/podcast. The Cologuard test is intended to screen adults 45 and older at average risk for colorectal cancer. Do not use Cologuard test if you have had adenemas, have inflammatory bowel disease, and certain hereditary syndromes, or personal or family history of colorectal cancer. The Cologuard test is not a replacement for colonoscopies. High-risk patients' Cologuard test in adults 45 to 49 is estimated based on a large clinical study of patients 50 and older. False positives and false negatives can occur. Cologuard is available by prescription only.
I like the convo. I like the dialogue. I would love, especially for not the casual fan, but for people that are fans of the game. I wish we could dive a little bit more. I'm obviously not here on the show. I'm just
asking you, find the general manager, find the head coach, find the receiver, because he talking like he was that. I guarantee you, when you find somebody that say he a top 10 cornerback, if we go back and study history, top 10 corner. So we got Time, we got Revis, we got Mel Blount, we got Rod Woodson, we got Darrell Green, we got Aeneas Williams, we got Mel Blount. Okay, that's 7 right there. Where are we going to put him in the list of all time and the history of the NFL? Right. Is he cracking the top 10? That's your homeboy. He from Florida. I want you to tell me. You tell me.
Where would you put him?
No, ain't where I'm asking you. I just named 7 guys. Which one of those 7 guys are you putting him in front of?
You heard me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm asking you.
Oh, I forgot about Champ Bailey. You putting him in front of Champ?
You ain't answered the question.
Are you putting him in front of Champ?
You heard me?
I'm listening, yeah.
Where would you put him? Where would you rate him?
I asked you.
No, I asked you.
Me the
questions.
Yes!
No, I'm asking you, where do you rank him? Based on what
I'm
you
asking
thought.
this man. I just asked this man a simple question. I gave him 7, 8 names. He talking about where would I rank him? I ask you.
Yeah, because
go ahead.
listen,
Ocho,
wait,
I get it.
hey,
You gonna probably bump into him.
hold on,
But at
hold on,
some
hold
point
on.
in time.
Hey, hold on. It don't matter who I bump into.
Okay, well, you got him in front of the guys that I mentioned.
Brother, he addressed you. Why are you asking me the question? He addressed you, so I'm asking you, where do you rank him?
I already done said it. Are you putting, he's not in front of Time. He's not in front of Reeves. He's not in front of Rod Woodson. He's not in front of Charles Woodson. He's not in front of Mel Blount. He's not in front of Niels Williams. He's not in front of a Champ Bailey. That's 7.
Okay.
That's 7 guys.
Okay, now
who is he in front of? Is he top 10 all time in the history? Dick Night Train Lane, Emil Tunnel. Is he in?
Hey,
I'm just asking. He got all these facts. Who is he in front of? I tell you what. Who is he in front of the list that I just named?
Now you name all time, like all time.
He talking like he all time great. That's the problem. Nobody got a problem with him saying he's not good. You talking about all time great. The guy that I list, he's at the front of the line. Mel Blount, Defensive Player of the Year. Charles Woodson, Defensive Player of the Year. Rod Woodson, Defensive Player of the Year. There have been a lot of guys. But number 2-1 is at the front of the line.
Yeah.
He talking like he in that group. Look, we go into a room. In the Hall of Fame, okay. We go into a room, we all into a room, but there are certain guys at certain tables. We in the room, but we not at that table. He not even in the room. He on the outside. Hey, y'all know I played, right? Yeah, but this for big dog. Keep it a stack. So I will chat. Y'all tell me of the guys that I list, who he better than? I ain't mentioned Pat P. I ain't mentioned Richard Sherman yet. I just gave y'all a couple of names. I want you to tell me who he better than the list I listed. Who y'all putting him in front of, chat? Y'all put him in front of Deion. Y'all put him in front of Reeves. Y'all put him in front of Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson. Y'all put him in front of Mel Blount. Who are y'all putting? Champ Bailey. Who are y'all putting him in front of? Asante Samuel. Who?
Hold on, I'm trying to see what the chat talking about.
No, I want you to see what the chat talking about. You played against him. What you talking about? You played against Charles Woodson. You played against Pat P. You played against Sherm. Who are you putting him in front of?
I ain't play against Sherm, but I did my thing everywhere I went. You hear me? It was like Halloween. If I knock on the door, I'm coming to get some candy.
I'm asking you a simple question. Of the guys that were mentioned, who is he in front of?
And I wouldn't say in front of, because you mentioned the greats, but he has the numbers to be in the room. I know that much. And you base everything off numbers. When you talk about let me finish before you say anything. When you talk about MJ in comparison to Michael Jordan, when it comes to debates in any other sport, we always bring up the numbers, but all of a sudden the numbers are ignored when it comes to now talking about the two.
Ain't none of them. Hold on.
In comparison.
He got 4 Pro Bowls.
Now
all those guys. Hold on. This dude got 4 Pro Bowls.
Listen to me. I'm not finished.
Okay.
But again, now we understand. But when we do a comparison based on greatness,
I'll tell you what. Guess what? You had a former coach. Your former coach had 3 Pro Bowls and 62 picks. You taking Dick LeBeau?
Oh,
hey,
what you know? Hey, what you know about
you like numbers?
Hey, what you know about LeBeau? What? What you know about? Hey,
you just told me numbers.
Yeah, I mean listen, that's what everything is based off of, right?
Yeah. No. Okay, numbers. Okay, let's go all pros. Let's go Pro Bowls. Let's go all decade. Let's go Defensive Player of the Year.
Right.
That's part of numbers also, just not picks.
Okay. I got
See,
you.
I look at it like this.
got you.
If you get 6 picks and you give up 8 touchdowns, what have you done?
Okay, I see what you're doing. I like that.
I thought the job of a corner is to take away more than you give up.
Mm-hmm. That's a great combo.
I'm just waiting on this man to tell me who is he better than the list I named. Now we're gonna have, guess what? Let's have the conversation. Hopefully, Lord spare both of our lives, we're able to have a conversation another 10 to 15 years.
We will.
Now, I'm gonna need to see a gold jacket on his back. Because all the guys that I mentioned, now, hey, Jalen Ramsey's gonna be coming up. Richard Sherman's gonna be coming up. Pat P's gonna be coming up. You see, what he trying to do, it's all about marketing. Bro, you played on the Patriots. Ty Law played on the Patriots. Ty Law got a red jacket and a gold jacket. So don't do that bull job about marketing. Who was on TV more than the Patriots, Ocho?
Oh, during that 20-year
During
run?
that time, who?
Yeah.
So now it's marketing. Time ain't no marketing, bro. Yeah, he marketed himself to know how to parlay that, but that man on the field, you better go check them tapes. Either you can or you can't.
That's a great conversation, boy. That's a good one now.
Willie Brown, Mike Haynes. Mike Haynes got 9 Pro Bowls. You better go check.
That's a great combo. Well, let me grab me a water.
Asante, go ahead, bro.
Sweating.
Asante, you had a great career, bro. You a good player. You just said, all I said, you weren't time. And you had to get personal. I don't know why. I mean, if you wanted to come on Nightcap to get your name out there, you could have did that.
Hey, listen. That is a great combo, boy. You hear me? It's a great combo.
What's a great combo?
This one? I like this. I just obviously it's not me as the individual, but I'm just saying that's why.
In his prime, is he better than Stephon Gilmore? I mean, at some point, hey, Chad, don't y'all want Ocho to chime in instead of just talking about this is a great combo? He ain't saying nothing about the man. The man
listening to you. You tell him.
This is Nightcap, Unc and Ocho. We don't listen to each other. We go back and forth.
I've been chiming in all
No,
night.
you ain't saying nothing.
I'm listening to you. Now listen,
you see what he said, Chad? He listened to me.
He addressed Shannon Sharpe. He sent a long message to Shannon Sharpe. So I'm just listening to what you have to say.
Hold on. Where did he address Shannon Sharpe? What was Shannon Sharpe speaking on?
On what? On him?
On Nightcap. Nightcap, Unc and Ocho.
Right. So it's your job to answer back.
I get it. Chat, y'all see, Ocho don't want to chime in. He from Florida. Ocho might bump into him. Y'all know me. I don't give a damn.
I mean, what is bumping into him?
See, here's the problem. Here's the thing with Shannon Sharpe. Whatever Shannon Sharpe say on Nightcap, Shannon Sharpe, if he bumped into said player, Shannon Sharpe is man enough to stand on that. Bro, you not time. You not Charles Woodson. You not Rod Woodson. You not Darrell Reeves. You not Mel Blunt. You not Mike Haynes. You not Darryl Green. You not. Facts. Now, of the 10 guys that I named, find the coach, find the receiver that say Asante Samuel is better than any of those guys.
See, the way you make it sound. See, you being mean.
How am I being? Ocho.
Ocho. You being? You said. You hear how you make it sound? You make it sound like Buddy was trash or something.
I didn't say he was trash.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying the way you talking, like you acting like we just sitting here talking about some old bum. I'm just curious.
Ocho. Who can I say?
Yeah, I mean, and listen, I played the game. Listen, I played the game, right? Hold on, wait, stay with me. Stay with me real quick. I played the game on the other side of the ball, so I know. I played against Prime. I played against Zon. I have an understanding of both and how good they were at what they, great as Prime was and how good Zon was. So it's hard for me to sit here and say, the way you doing it, when I saw it with my own eyes. I understand how great Prime is, but then I know what that young bull was doing as well when he was playing.
All I said he was good. I said he was a very good player. Had an unbelievable career.
Look how you said it.
He used the technique. He used the technique that time doesn't approve of. Two things can be true.
Yes, sir.
Okay, some guys like to play press and open the gate.
Yes,
some
sir.
guys like to press and put hands.
Yeah.
Whatever technique works for you. But he was talking as if he was the equivalent because he posted his stats and time stats saying, look at our stats.
Right.
So he's posting those stats as if he's the equivalent. And I said he's not. I didn't say he wasn't a good player. I said he went to Pro Bowls. I think he was an All-Pro. I know he won Super Bowls in New England. That's what I said.
Right.
He took offense that I didn't co-sign him. I don't need no marketing. I don't need to co-sign. I think everybody's known. I didn't have an opportunity to critique time when he played, when he went back for those 2 years, because he was mainly a safety and he didn't start the game. Okay, that's fine. But I've never had a problem critiquing any player. I critique Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, you name a player, Ray Lewis, receivers, T.O., Randy. I've never had a problem critiquing because I'm basing it on my not intimate knowledge of the game and film study. When I was at CBS, I would watch film. How many times when I was at CBS or Fox, when you ever heard a guy call talk about Shannon Sharpe, don't know what the hell he talking about?
No, that ain't gonna happen.
See what y'all trying to do. Well, you doing this. That's not what I said. No, I've never said, see, the difference is Skip tried to say, I said I was better than Tom Brady. I said Tom Brady wasn't playing well. Why would I, as a tight end, compare myself to a quarterback?
Okay, right.
I would need to compare myself to Gronk, to Kelsey, or a tight end. That's the only way you can get an equivalent. I said,
yeah,
Asante had a great career. Pro Bowls, Super Bowls. Now, guy, like I said, you want to say, Shannon, you ain't Trav, you ain't Gronk.
Right.
Yeah, you right.
You gotta live with that.
You right, you got me.
Right.
You got me. But I'm just confused.
Hey.
But look, bro, I gave you 15 minutes of fame. Fame that you never would have got had you not mentioned me or time. Enjoy it. Now, go back to your solitary life. Nobody's gonna. When was the last? I tell you what, Ocho. When was the last time? Prior to last night. When was the last time you heard somebody mention Asante Samuel? Take your time. I'm gonna go get me some water. Take your time. Hey, Chad, y'all keep Ocho interested.
Hey, anyway, Chad, we back. Unc is a little upset. He's a little upset. Other than that, it's a great conversation. I like it. I like the dialogue. I like the back and forth. I like players also. What we always talk about, having a belief, having not only the belief in what you can do and what you've already done, and bringing it to the forefront. Bring it to the forefront and supporting what it is you've done in comparison to someone else who is also great. And that's okay. Now, a lot of people won't see it that way, as you can see it, including Unc. But one thing I've always do see is if you were bad at what you do, then I will always come out and say that. But I played against both, and I understand how good both were. I understand how great Prime was. Obviously catching him on the tail end of his career, and obviously playing against Asante during his prime and understanding how good he was, how much of a student of the game he was. And what I'm not going to do is diminish what I was able to see for years while I was playing and understanding, watching film on him, and understanding how good he was and how savvy he was technically, you know? So it's different coming from someone that actually played on the opposite side and understand how good he was. You know, so it's hard to sit here to say, oh, he's not good. Whoa. I had to go against this. I had to go against that for years. So it's different. It's different. You know, especially and a lot of people in the chat, obviously some of the comments on Twitter, on X, whatever it may be, their feelings are always different as well because it's based off who you know and what they've done. Hey, Unc, that was good. Hey,
I just asked you a simple question.
which one?
Prior to last night and today, when was the last time you heard somebody mention Asante Samuel?
I'm supposed to know. I be on Nightcap.
Every time a tight end break a record, who record they sit up there? The most 150-yard games, the most lost this, the most that. Every Sunday in the NFL season when the tight end does something, who name is up there? When they have them names, he just passed this one. Who name is also up there?
Ocho?
Don't worry about Ocho. Hey, Chad, all I try to do, try to go back and forth, but Ocho, Ocho's like, hey.
We did go back and forth. That was a good one though. I know you laughing. I'm saying I'm for real. That was a good one.
I don't.
That was a good one.